What's going on now, you beautiful fucking people? It's CLSkating here. I didn't plan on double uploading this week, but you guys have been leaving some pretty good support on my videos, so I thought if I have the time, I might as well do it. I got some Black Ops 3 zombies playing in the background, and this is a story about the time that my friend pissed himself at summer camp. And it's a pretty funny story, but the reason he pissed himself is even more funny. So, I'll get into the story. By the way, how was your guys' day? It's morning right now, but I'm sure mine will be pretty good. So it was the summertime, and I was about 10 years old, and my parents would sign me up for this summer camp that they had at my school pretty much every year. And I went there, and it was a pretty good summer camp. They had like Dance Dance Revolution set up there. It was a pretty good summer camp, I'm not gonna lie. But I met this kid, we'll call them Armando. So Armando, Armando, he was obsessed. He was obsessed with scary stuff, scary everything, scary movies, scary people. He just liked the scariness, right? So Armando didn't have a very good tolerance with these scary things, and every time that we would go to the computer lab, which the computer lab was in a library, which is pretty cool because every time that the counselors weren't looking, we would go hide in the bookshelves and build stairs out of books, which actually that's a different story. But we would build stairs out of books, and that's besides the point. The point is, he didn't have a very good tolerance with these scary things, and every time that he would be looking at these Wikipedia pages about Freddy Krueger or just playing these scary games, he would always get freaked out. Every time that he turned the corner, he would think that he was going to get murdered. And I don't know, it wasn't a very good habit of him looking at scary things and then getting freaked out. But that was his thing, and he did it. So he did that. And until it came this one fateful day that I'll tell you right now. So came this pretty good day, and it was pretty funny. We get to the computer lab, and he's stoked. He's stoked. He said, "Man, I'm gonna look at Bloody Mary. I'm gonna read all about her. I'm gonna look at the pictures. I'm gonna play her fan games. I'm gonna do everything." I'm like, "All right, man, do what you want to do." And he says, "Yeah, it's gonna be awesome." So I'm sitting next to him, and I'm just playing some Flash games because that's what I did back in the day. And so he's looking at these pictures of Bloody Mary, and he's like, "Oh man, this is so scary." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's so scary," just going along with it. I was still playing like my Flash game of BMX, and it was pretty fun too. So he's looking at these pictures of Bloody Mary, reading all about her Wikipedia, reading about her backstories and all of this crap. And by the time he's done, he's scared, guys. He's really, 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 really scared. And then we go back to the classroom, and every counselor had like their own designated classroom to keep the kids, so that's where we went right after the computer lab. So we get to our classroom, and we're just sitting down. He's playing his phone, and I didn't have a phone at the time because I was only 10, but he was on his phone, and I was watching him play games and watching these videos with him. And then he tells me, "Yo, I gotta pee." And I say, "Yo, what are you waiting for? Just go pee." And he says, "But I read on that Wikipedia page that Bloody Mary shows up in the bathroom." And I'm like, oh my god. This kid is getting scared over a fake story on Wikipedia, and now he's probably gonna piss his pants. So he's just telling me, I gotta pee, and I keep on telling him, "You need to go. It's a fake story. Don't worry about it." And he says, "Nah, man, it has to be real. Wikipedia never lies." And I say, "Okay, but it's not real. Just go." And he says, "No, I don't want to." So we're probably just sitting there for 40 minutes, and my other friend comes by, and he doesn't need a name because he's not that important to the story. But he comes by, and I tell him all about it. Like, "Dude, this guy needs to pee, and he's scared, and he's not gonna go to the bathroom." So probably 40 minutes go by, and the counselor actually gets notified about his pissing situation. And we're just trying to talk him into going to the bathroom before he pisses himself. And he kept on refusing. He didn't want to go. And it came to the point where the counselor actually went into the bathroom for 10 seconds with the light off, which I found hilarious. And he came back out, and nothing happened to him, but that still didn't convince him. Until it came to the point where he pissed his pants. And guys, the aftermath was awful. The piss wasn't going into his shoes, and it was nasty. It smelled like salt everywhere, and everybody was grossed out because this kid just pissed his fucking pants. So, right after he pisses his pants, everybody starts smelling it. Everybody's laughing at him. He's feeling embarrassed. He actually ended up sitting back in a chair, and now the chair is all messed up. And it was just awful, guys. And they actually had to call his parents, and 15 minutes after the aftermath, they were pissed, no pun intended, and they were just mad, guys. And it was awful. He was like almost crying. He was on the verge of crying, and it was just really, really bad. But I'll be streaming on Twitch tonight at 5:30 Eastern time. And you guys are all beautiful. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.